I guess it is goat time. I guess it's time to goat.
Hello,
what's happening?
peasants.
There it is. Hey, Marco, what's going on? Cobra with the goat scream. Thank you very much. Thank you for jumping on that first thing in the morning or whatever it is here. And so far, it's Cobra and Twisted Sig and myself saying hello. Hello! Welcome to the flight. This is, it is a special commemorative flight, but it's also just another excuse to fly the Spitfire, of which we now have 5. If you want to count the flight replica ones, we have 5 or something. And a new one on the way, a new Spitfire on the way. Can you believe, isn't that wild? New Spitfire coming. Anyone else heard about that? Because we've got to have another Spitfire, right? This is the Flying Iron Mark 9. Flight replicas are pretty good. Are they? Well, that's good to hear. They're incredibly affordable. Incredibly affordable, so that the fact that they're pretty good is awesome. They make 3 different ones, if I'm not... Yeah, 3 different versions from flight replicas. And then... where's the little thing I have? Aeroplane Heaven. Or is it Haven? Airplane Heaven has a new one coming out, which is a pretty big surprise. It says, "The legend is born. We are delighted to announce the imminent arrival of our Spitfire, the early years package for Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. This one covers the prototype and early MK1. So they've already got an MK1. I was flying it recently. And now they've got an early MK1. We'll be releasing this package on Marketplace, and it will include the MK1A. So if you don't own the MK1A, which I do, and would like to have all the early Spitfires... So I'm wondering what they'll do for people like myself. So here are some photos of this new one. These are the new photos from Aeroplane Heaven, which I think does a decent job on the stuff they do. I guess the sounds, the interior sounds on the one I have just aren't great. They're just not fantastic. Why won't you just go to the next picture? That's what I want you to do. There you go. But this is going to give you the prototype and a few more. And look at the modeling on it. I mean, it's got some cool features. Some very cool features. Pretty wild. I just get right into it. Doesn't take me 20 minutes. We just get up and go. Get up and go here. Yeah, this all looks very nice. It looks similar to what they have, but it will probably be, if it's a prototype. Oh, it's even, it's only got 2, it's not a 3, it's a 2-blade prop. Well, that's interesting. Oh, yeah, that'll make it gutless. And it has the 2D fire effect. The 2D fire effect that we saw last week, I guess it was, something like that. You have the cheapest tropical and like it. Oh, nice. That's great. I like hearing that. Just had the most amazing Jägerschnitzel at Schultz Garden here in Austin. They have been in continuous operation since 1866. Posted a pic in your Discord, General. Oh, nice. Good. Cheers to that. So part of what we're doing is we are commemorating VE Day Europe. VE Day in Europe. I guess there's been celebrations here all week. We're going to go past the cliffs of Dover just because it's there, and it's been a while since we've flown by it. We're going to go circle the Castle Dover. We're going to go across the pond, as they say, and go over Dunkirk Beach. Really good movie if you haven't seen it. And then we're going to go... well, and there's some airports in between. Then we're going to go up to Omaha Beach and then kind of circle around and land at Well, also at an airport. We're going to land at Carquet. Lehman Foxtrot Romeo Kilo. I think that's our last airport. I should... I don't know if I should show this, but oops, actually spelled Jägerschnitzel. So is it like a Jägermeister in a schnitzel? Jägerschnitzel? Does it have Jägermeister in it? In the wiener? Anyway, let's go to the map. I just wanted to show you I was practicing landing at this airport. I picked it because it has a grass strip. I hope it's not too much trouble. It's the sauce that makes Jaeger. Oops, actually spelled Jägerschnitzel. It's the sauce that makes it Jaeger. Oh. It's like a chicken fried steak, but with pork and mushrooms. Sounds good. Sounds good. This is good that we're starting off with food right away. Always a good conversation. So anyway, I had a lot of... when you get up in the air near this airport, for me, the airport disappeared. It just disappeared. Boom. No more airport. So that's why all this flying around, it didn't go well. I'll just say that. It's celebrating Europe, I assume. Oh, maybe I see. That would tie it all in. That would tie it all in much better. Then I kind of understand. Okay, let's see if today... Oh, it's getting dark. I must have real weather on, and this must be really in Europe. What time is it? I started a little while ago, so let's put it back where I started. Let me put it back where it was. Cody is here. Hey, good evening. How are you? I dare say it was as good as you had. Ooh. That's quite the deal. Robert Harrison, hello to you. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I challenged myself to drink a gallon of water a day for a month, and that challenge is over today. My last water gallon.
Check your fuel, your snacks and drinks.
There it is.
Flights with Joe is live. It's go time.
It is go time. It is go time. Let's start it up. Why not? We've done all the pre-flight stuff, I assume, or the mechanics did, because... even if I own one today, I think I'd want to.
What I have for your starters today is a potato-encrusted scallop with lobster foam, and we're going to top that with some nice cream fraiche.
Yeah, even if I had one of these in today's world, see, because I did put a GPS in it, which isn't going to help me. I think I would have a mechanic help me. I would have a mechanic. The fuel is all the way forward. Power comes on. There's a little switch there. It's really hard to see. What's next? I don't have any chocks. The engine covers are on because they don't come off on this one. And we could check this fuel. I never understand what goes on there, but check that fuel. Turn this fuel on. Get that out of the way. Turn this on. Now we got to get where we can see the wobble pump. Now this is still weird. They haven't updated this. In 2024, this doesn't move. I think it might be the same. When they updated this, the animation is gone. So you just have to imagine that you're pumping it. Oh, I can hear it. I see. Well, I could hear it if it wasn't so much noise right next to me. So it is there. It is there. There's a bit, there we go. Turn that down. And you just keep doing this, and then the red light goes out, and then you prime it. Now, someone told me the last time I flew this, it takes like 7. So right-click the mouse. 3, 4. That sounds loud. 5. 6, 7. Lock that up. Make sure this is still off. The red light is still off. Put the prop forward. There we go. Prop forward. My e-brake is on. I think I would want to have my feet on the brakes anyway. Probably would want to have this pulled back. Bring these two switches, these guards off, and press these at the same time with one hand. Of course, you would use 2 fingers in the actual aircraft. Here we go. Okay, so it's already kind of running out of fuel. Let me put the fuel back on. We'll give it a couple of more yanks of primer. 1, 2. I do about 2 at a time, and then more throttle. That's what I'm trying to say. I've learned that it will start if I'm patient. So that's still not doing it. It doesn't tell me if it's flooded, really. What if I cycle this? You know what? Oh, no. Zybok, what's going on? I didn't turn the magnetos on. This is the Spitfire, I just about said Ironside. The Flying Iron Spitfire, which is a Mark 9. Now, with a few more turns of the throttle and a few more pumps of the fuel, it should crank right up because I have the magnetos on. Oh, I got you, Zybok. I understood what you said. So we're in that one. There we go. Isn't it beautiful? And there's a P-38 just out there. We are celebrating the VE Day Europe. So that was the end of World War II. And unbelievably, I can't believe that was 80 years ago that I was over in Europe fighting the war. 80 years. My dad wasn't old enough to be in that war. That's how long ago this was. I think my grandfather was too old. I think by World War II he was too old. In World War I he was fleeing Germany. Oh, that sounded a little better. Almost. Okay, let's give it some more of this. 3 more pumps. Now, I used to just go Control E at this point and get frustrated, but I know now that it does work eventually. That's it, that's it. No. No. Do you have, and it's really just persnickety. It's just that, you know, it's an old aircraft. Wobble pump it some more wobble pump. Give it a couple extras. Give it some more. I mean, it might be flooded, but I'm not sure. 3. That's a technical term, by the way, persnickety. That is a technical mechanical term. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Nope. Now I'm wondering if I flooded it. So let me take the fuel back. Nah, that doesn't make any difference. I did this yesterday. It worked so perfectly. Okay, maybe I want like 5 of these. 3, 4, 5. And lock that down. Like starting, yeah, it's a bit like that. It's like starting your lawnmower, except instead of half horse, like your lawnmower has, it has, oh, I had this nearly memorized earlier. Nearly memorized. Instead of half a horsepower, it has 1,470, give or take. 1,407. Persnickety. Adjective. Fussy. Or overly peculiar about small details. Finicky. Quiet and careful.
Joe is live. It's go time.
Did you hear that? Spitfire? It's go time. It's go time. It's not stop. It's go time. Go. I'm glad that the starter keeps working and my battery doesn't wear out. That part I like. I'm not out of fuel, am I? Is this one weird? Did it start with no fuel? No, because then the wobble pump would have shown me that. No, I've got fuel. Fuel on board. Just checking.
What should we do now, sir?
No, wait.
Are we stopped? We're stopped, sir. Good.
Hi.
Why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Very good, sir.
Not yet. Too early. It makes a whole different sound when it's going to start. My fuel is selected. Is it selected wrongly? I'm always confused about this. My fuel is on right here. Is this on the wrong place? Is that my problem? Fuel pump. That's a fuel pump. Let that poor engine take a break. The poor engine. Oh. It's just cold. I'm trying to get it warmed up and happy. By now, I need to prime again. No one believes me. It does start. It does. Okay, wobble pump, wobble pump, wobble pump. Prime. Would you like a push start? Oh, that would be great. I don't think airplanes work that way, and I would not recommend cough, 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 wheeze, cough, cough, wheeze. I would not recommend prop starting that 1,400 horsepower air. Whoa, that was perfect. I cut away just too late. Just too late. That was so nice. Woo! The flyover boys are happening, and there's another one. There's another one. She will start. You know, if anyone wants me to give up, just let me know. Oh, there it is. There it is. I told you. I told you. See, look at it. It even smoked. It even smoked for me, which it doesn't always do. Cough, stutter, cough, bang, boom. Boom. Now what do? We close these. No. That's your brakes. Ah, almost put it in the dirt. That's your brakes. We close these. Oh my gosh. This is good. And this is my gun sight. I don't need that. Make sure I'm not over revving it on the ground. I still have way too much sound around me to do much, so I can't hear anything is what I'm trying to say. Everything's on. My radios are on. Radiator flaps are open. Fuel on. And I should be good. I should be good. I have no idea why I put it. Yeah, that was easy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Don't nose dance. But the nose dance is the thing. This is, yes, so the mags were on almost the whole time. I discovered very early on that they were not on. So right here is going to be the best runway, 3-6, the runway I am nearest. Just to my, well, that looks like it's just to my right. Just to my right, and I need to go like this. No. Don't nose dance, I agree. Do not do it. So it's right there. Brakes off, and turn it. Come on. Boy, it's really wanting to go now. It really wants to go now. So 07 is actually what I'm thinking. No, 3-6. 3-6. That's it right there. There's a plane on the runway. There's another plane on the runway. I really just wanted to use some grass runways. And this is barely enough to get it off the ground. We will definitely try and do better today than my practice session. Oh, don't die. Don't die. Mrs. Squirrely! I'm doing pretty well. I'm trying to get the Spitfire in the air. Woo! Always a challenge. Always a challenge. And according to somebody on YouTube, it does not have none of the Spitfires have a locking tail wheel. Mister, you know what? I put an extra, I knew it was Mister. I put an extra S in there. Apologies, Mr. Squirrel. My apologies. Love the squirrels. My squirrel video has 1.1 million views now on the TikTok. People don't need much. Ooh, now it's so quiet. So quiet. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is fly out for a little ways. And what? Wait a minute. Now my flight plan seems completely boinked. Oh, no, it's correct. I see. So first, we're going to the castle first. Dover Castle, and then Cliffs of Dover, and then across the pond. So across the pond, we have maybe just enough time to test the altitude. Test the altitude, perhaps. It's supposed to fly at 36,000 feet. There is a waypoint on our way, but I don't know if we'll see it. There's a fort on the way. We may miss that. Okay, my mixture is full forward. My prop is full forward. There's no tailwheel lock. My canopy is closed. My useless GPS is on. This is locked. And we release. Oh, and my rudder, I think actually the easier place to set the rudder is here. Easier place to check the rudder, I found out. It's actually right here. Now, where did I find that? Under settings? Yes. So that's my aileron trim. Aileron trim is right. Usually I'm okay taking off like this. I'm usually all right. The trick is not to slam it forward too fast. Can't wait to see you at the expo. Oh man, I wish I was going. I'm going to have to miss this year due to other commitments. Not commitments in June, but after that. So I'm really bummed. I'm gonna miss everyone. I'm gonna miss everyone. Yeah, it's terrible. It is terrible. Come on, straighten out that wheel. There we go. But I still recommend everyone go because it's so fun. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. No, don't do that. No, bounce. Okay, full throttle. Full throttle. Gear up. That's the wrong thing for the gear. Gear up. I pushed the wrong button. There it goes. Still too fast to see. Woo! Pull that throttle back before we blow it up. Check outside. There we go. Look at that. Okay, let me pull it back even more. Get my mapping together. Let me get my flight together here. Just about on track. Just about. A little bit more this way. Pull the throttle back. Pull the prop back. Now I should be better. I'm always flying this guy too fast, and I need to climb a little. What's going on with me? What's happening here? It doesn't want to climb. There we go. The trim is all weird. Trimming like crazy. It's not going anywhere. It's not doing anything. Is the trim not working? Oh, it's just really... What? The trim seems to be locked. That's weird. How is my... Oh, I know why. Because I put the autopilot on. Yeah, I put the auto... Whoops. The autopilot button works. Even though you have to have the tablet open for the autopilot to come along, to see what the autopilot's doing. My autopilot button does work. Still need to trim like crazy. Come on. All right. And I still feel like I have to trim. What is up with this trim? Is that a oil rig? It's an oil rig or it's a wind farm. One or the other. One or the other. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to get my autopilot out so that make it easy for folks. It's kind of a fun thing about this one. Auto is with us on And heading and alt. There we go. My temps are good. I should be good for just a moment. Nice. Nice. Woo! Now I can take some pictures. Very good. Look at these folks. Whoa. Don't go anywhere. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm moving the aircraft when I don't mean to be. Nothing like Spitfires in formation, right? Spitfires, P-38s. And that's all we have today. Surprised we don't have more aircraft. I mean, types of aircraft. Marco is here. Cobra is here. Red Heron is here. Nova Stuff is here. Dipe is here. Fire Savage is here. And we are now doing... Oh, let me adjust my heading a little bit. It's the wrong button, isn't it? Nope. That was the right button. Let me adjust my heading a little bit to get us back on track this way. There we are, and we should be back on track in just a moment. So awesome. So nice. Oh, a couple of people must have got out of their aircraft because they're still back at the airport also. Tally is here. Are these all Spitfires? They all look so nice. Check over here. I think we're all in the Flying Iron today. For now, we all seem to be in the Flying Iron. Flying Iron.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
It's only a game. It's only a game. It's only a game. But it is also...
Welcome to Thursday of Thunder. We fly and we flip and we roll and we stroll them. You never know what you're going to see. You never know what we're going to look at. We'll fly under, we'll fly over, we'll fly anywhere we want. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Going for Battle of Britain now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean, right? Woo! These things are fast. So we're passing a cathedral. We're passing a cathedral. What if... Can I do this? Oh, I can. I can use my autopilot settings. Down there, there's a POI. What is it? My line was Canterbury Cathedral, it appears. The Canterbury Cathedral is here. We'll do some circles around the Dover Castle on our way to go past the cliffs of Dover. Look at us way up here. Way up here at 2,400 feet. I want to give myself time, you know, if something goes wrong. Everything looks good. Looks good. I'm not too hot. I'm not too cold. I think I'll leave my settings as they are for now. what, at 2,800 and just under 4 on the power. And there's actually, obviously, there's no supercharger there's no autopilot in any of the real world superchargers. What am I trying to say? There's no autopilot in any of the real world Spitfires. I'll get it out. Thanks everyone for coming along. Now see, that looks like we're celebrating VE Day Europe right there. That looks like the thing. Sounds on this one are great. They're really nice. Oh, we've almost got a perfect triangle there. Look how well these folks are doing. Woo, look at that. Gonna get bit by a shark. That seems like a P-47 livery. I wonder if he's actually in that. Do these liveries work? Do they work? Can we see the liveries that other people are in? Or is that just a random livery that it picked? What are you in? Yes. No, that works. That's the one I'm showing. Wow. Miracle of miracles. Woo! That is a very menacing look. I think there's a livery like that for the TBM, isn't there? The 930? I think it even has one of those. An oft-copied livery. Oh, we've got a P-51 coming in now. P-51. Just over there, over yonder. I bought the race package for the P-51 specifically, and now the Never Go Racing, because it doesn't even exist, does it? I don't think it's in this sim yet. But if you want a Spitfire, you won't be disappointed because there are a ton. Oh, we're here. Okay, I'm releasing the autopilot, and I'm going to look for the castle. Put this away a minute. Slow down, and see if I can find it. Is it right there? Is it that easy? Yeah, that's it. So that is Dover Castle. Dover Castle, everyone. I have no information about it. It is a castle near the cliffs of Dover, which rise 350 feet above the seashore outside of Dover. Look at that. That's really good. Have we been there in the helicopters? Ooh, that's nice. We probably have. But that's well done. Well done indeed. Yeah. Happy VE Day Europe. Defending those castles like that. Wonder if this is one of the ones you can visit and stay in and everything. This is huge. What looks like they have extra quarters that are like 10 times the size of my house. So big. Got no info here. I've got no info here for this one. Watch your speed now. Don't crash into the ground. I am at. Oh, I'm just. This one, unlike the Mark 1A from Airplane Heaven, unlike that, this one slows down pretty quickly. It slows down pretty fast. I don't have flaps out or gear out or anything, and I'm getting really slow. Kind of surprised. Oh, and then the cliffs of Dover are just here. Not far to go. Wow, wasn't that awesome? This flight is going to be unusually short, I think. I don't know. We might have to think of somewhere to go after. These things are fast. I was trying to pull back. I was trying to ease back on the speed. And it didn't work very well. Look at that. Want to see the entire cliffs before we peel off and head out the other way. It's kind of interesting. It's a little bit too bad. Fire Savage 1, Win love shoving my plane around. Are you in the P-51? Because if you're... Are you the one? Yeah, you're in the P-51. I'm not a fan of that flight model. That's why I don't fly it. It's too bad because I love the P-51. But that flight model is wonky, in my opinion. What do I know? I've never flown one. You know, I've got calls and letters in to Mr. Cruz, but he's not returned them so that I can check out his P-51. Can you believe that? None of it's true. Nothing I said is true, except that it's a wonky flight model. All right, now we're heading across, and we're going to go to the first stop on the other side. Well, look at all these. Oh, those are ships. First stop on the other side is Dunkirk, a film by Christopher Nolan. I don't know. I think it's pretty accurate, the film. I learned a lot of history watching that. I didn't really know about Dunkirk until I watched the film, and then I was like, wow, that is freaking amazing. So we're going to go up over these clouds. At least I am. You don't have to. I'm going to go up over these clouds. Let's see how she does at altitude. I still haven't touched the mixture, and I don't know how much difference it makes. We're going to find out. This climbs at 2,300 foot per minute, according to the specs on Wikipedia. Max takeoff weight 6,700 pounds. Power plant 1 Rolls-Royce Merlin 45 V12 liquid-cooled piston engine, 1,470 horsepower, 1,100 kilowatts. 3-blade Rotal constant speed propeller. 370 miles an hour maximum speed. Service ceiling 36,500. Rate of climb 2,600 feet per minute. So I'm not even doing the maximum rate of climb. I think I can give it a little more power and pull up a little. Let's do this. Let's see how this goes. You think still good, right? Yeah, I think we can climb at about 150 knots. 150 kittens here. This is looking amazing.
Do a flip!
Oh, shush. Who said that? Was it Marco? I have my screen open for that. I'm looking at stats. It was Marco, of course. Of course! But I'm climbing, sir. I'm testing the climb. We can definitely do a roll. Okay, roll in 3 seconds. Oh yeah, nice. 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 Haha! That was sweet. That was sweet. So now we're over 3,000 feet per minute. Let's slow that climb down. I barely lost my way. I just barely lost my way on that. Let me see if the little nav map has shown up in the EFB again yet. Because it disappeared. Maybe it showed up again. Nope, it has not. Not there. Oh wait, I heard something. Okay, I thought I killed my aircraft. I just got to a point where I couldn't hear it. I turned it down too much, but I'm not getting any more speed. Let me lean it out. I am I'm not even at 10,000 feet yet. There's no on and off for the supercharger, is there? I don't think there is. The supercharger is set. I don't think we can change it. Back on track. I just love these clouds. They're very much, they don't change a lot. It's like, okay, if the weather's like this, these are the clouds we're going to put in. But man, they're spectacular. They're spectacular. Look at that. Now, am I getting too cool? I don't think so. Everything still looks right. I am losing a bit of power. There we go. Losing a bit of power. Passing 11,002 now. Nice, nice. I forgot to turn my camera. The camera's been off for a while, which is perfect for this flight. Gorgeous stuff. Gorgeous stuff. We're going to be across here before I ever get to 30. Oh, maybe I'll make it. Maybe I'll make it. I believe they would fly as high as possible to go across the channel. Stay out of enemy fire and stuff. So nice out here. Nova stuff is right on it. I'm getting fired upon. Someone's in there. F4F Wildcat. It's Tally. Tally in the Wildcat. Trying to shoot down his comrades. Hey, we're on the same team. Yeah, this is looking great. Let me see if I get any more, if I pull back more, if I lean more. Do I get anything? Don't want to kill it, but yeah, I can lean a lot. It definitely gets more wobbly up here. And I could still be using the autopilot. I don't know why I'm not. Let's be lazy. Let's be lazy. Mr. Squirrel, redeem the goat scream. It's screaming. Okay, so if we hit this... There we go. I want it to go to at least 30,000. 32,000 and hit the heading, keep my heading. So now we should be good. I don't think it's heating up. I'm pretty sure I can burn this up. I checked, last time I checked, everything is on as far as breakage. Breakage is on. So things could go wrong. They absolutely could. So as I said, we're going to pass over the Dunkirk beach. Directed by Christopher Nolan, written by Christopher Nolan. Lots of stars. Spitfire pilot is... Oh, what's his name? Oh, there's a question for chat. Anyone seen Dunkirk? And do you know who flew the Spitfire? It was actually a very good-looking Spitfire. Someone who is very different. That's it! Romeo Alpha Delta. It was Tom Hardy. He likes to cover his face. When he's in things, he likes to cover his face. If you know Tom Hardy, you know what I'm talking about. I think I figured out the resolution problem with YouTube. I think it takes a while to post. Oh yeah, well that could be what you were looking at. It'll post the video immediately, and then it'll say something about processing HD. So it'll say processing HD for hours after your video is up. My videos are usually 20 minutes. It'll be processing for an hour or two to get the HD version. So I don't even post it until it says that it's all done processing. And then I'll go through and post it and finish everything up. Oh my gosh, we're actually going to, I just realized we're not going exactly in the right place. So let me do that. Where is the beach that I want to fly over? Is there. Okay, so we're this plan is actually an airport, and then we'll fly back over Dunkirk and the beaches and ports of Dunkirk. So that airport means that we're not going to make it to 32,000 if I'm going to make my airport. So go back the other way. We're descending already. Sorry about that, folks. Apologies. We have to descend to make the airport. Oh, Taliban. Sorry about that. So let's take it all the way to 5,000. 4,000, and we'll slow down. Slow down, bring the mixture back in. And now see, we're getting cold over here. The radiator's getting cold. I might need to, oh, I'm gonna miss that airport. Ah! I might need to just dive, right? Just take that off and dive. We're getting very close to where I'm trying to go. So let's do that. Let's just dive. Autopilot off. Pull the power back. I can go 300 miles, knots. 300 knots. 350 knots. There's the backfire. The effects for the backfire don't work in 2024. It's got a great flame effect. That's not working today. Not working at this time. Now we will see if I can land as well. So I am barely moving. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Or am I at 300? I'm at 152 knots. Why are you going? Why is it so slow? Why so slow? So pretty. How was he getting those nice condensation off the wing? Was it the light that he was in? Why isn't mine doing that? Oh my gosh, no matter what I do, that he's got better visuals no matter what. Oh, camera 2. He's coming in. Coming in right there. He's there. Oh, I see him down there on my camera, on my screen. I just don't know why I'm not going faster. I am diving I'm only getting 160. I'm in the process of editing a new video. I'll post a link in your Discord. You absolutely put it in the promo. Self-promotion. I'm not flying with open canopy. Look. It seems to think I am, but even if I was, I think it would go over 150 nautical miles an hour. I mean, cheese and crackers. Well, we're actually celebrating VE Day Europe. The movie I was referring to is Dunkirk, because we're landing very near Dunkirk, and then we're going to fly past the beaches of Dunkirk. And before I saw the movie Dunkirk, I knew so little about it. Ectopalasta. Ectopalasta? Is that what it is? Always struggling with that screen name. I continue to struggle, but at 3,000 feet per minute, I don't know why I'm only... It's like I have flaps and gear out. Why so slow? Oh, over here. Why so slow? Ground speed is 132 knots. So yeah, my indicator is correct. I'm still at 6,000 feet. Where is that little airport? Some people have already taken off again. Now you can hear the sounds. Not a lot of people near me. Where's my dang airport? Oh, it's over here. I might be looking at it. Now we're getting in the right space. Almost there. Let's go full mixture again. There's my airport. I will actually need a little bit of speed. Just a little, though, actually. I almost always land too fast. Does anyone else land the Spitfire too fast? Almost every time, I'm a little bit fast. So it should be over the fence. I'm just worried that it's going to stall. It should be over the fence at 80. And it lands about 60, and I'm always worried that that is just too slow. What am I looking for over here? There's something on my map. Don't need to be looking over there. That's not the place to look right now. Okay. There we go. Yep. And I don't even put gear down. Gear and flaps slow this by like 50 knots. So I don't even put gear down until I'm pretty lined up, you know, until I know. So this is, I'm thinking this is the town of Dunkirk. Wow, do they even have things on the beach? Do they have stuff on the beach? There is scenery around. I just don't know where to get it for this whole area. Oh, I know what I was looking for. I was looking for my wind. Am I going to totally be messed up here when I get in? 9 knots of wind is perfect. Well, it's crosswind. And dump the flaps. I want to stay at 100. I don't trust that 80 knots. Trust the 80 knot speed to do it. There we go. So I really should land at 60. You can do it. and no backfire. There we go. Nice long runway. It froze. Oh, don't freeze on landing. That's not the time to freeze, my friend. That is not the time to freeze. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just going to pull over here and talk about the beaches of Dunkirk for a moment. Woo! Alrighty. Yeah, I do. I love that sound. I gotta say, I love that sound. There we go, coming in. Thank you for the follow. Uluguru, is that even close? Thank you so much. Welcome to the flights. And look at that formation landing we got right there. We had until Debo kind of went flying by it. Ooh, yeah. How awesome is that? That is totally awesome. Flaps up. Oh, my parking brake is not on. Parking brake on. Flaps up. A little bit of power. Turn the sound down just a smidge. Going here now. So we'll watch this for a moment as we talk about Dunkirk. I have the actual real-world history. The Battle of Dunkirk, in French, Bataille de Dunkerque, was fought around the French port of Dunkirk during the Second World War between the Allies and Nazi Germany. As the Allies were losing the Battle of France on the Western Front, the Battle of Dunkirk was the defense and evacuation of British and other Allied forces to Britain from 26 May to 4th of June. I didn't actually realize it lasted that long. After the phony war, I've never heard of that. The Battle of France began in earnest in 10 May 1940. To the east, the German Army Group B invaded the Netherlands and advanced westward in response to Supreme Allied Commander French General Maurice Gamelin. I'm not going to go through the entire battle. The important part is, and one of the most debated decisions of the war, the Germans halted their advance on Dunkirk. What became known as the halt order did not originate with Adolf Hitler. Gord von Rundstedt and Gunther von Klug suggested that the German forces around Dunkirk pocket should ease their advance on the port and consolidate to avoid an Allied breakout. Hitler sanctioned the order in 24 May with the support of German High Command. The army was to halt for 3 days, which gave the Allies sufficient time to organize the Dunkirk evacuation and build a defense line, while more than 330,000 Allied troops were rescued. The British and French sustained heavy casualties and were forced to abandon nearly all equipment. Around 16,000 French and 1,000 British soldiers died during the evacuation. The British expeditionary force alone lost 68,000 soldiers during the French campaign. And it's interesting, they're not even talking about how they got off. So the evacuation was largely facilitated by private boats coming across the channel and taking thousands of soldiers out of there because they didn't have enough ships to get the soldiers off the beach. So if this hadn't happened, if the Germans hadn't halted, the British defenses would have been almost non-existent for the rest of the war. They wouldn't have had anyone to fight. So it was a decisive loss. However, the escape was huge. It was huge. Great pictures we're seeing here. All right, let us continue. We're going to go now. We're just going to go down and do a touch and go. It depends on the time. We're going to go down and do a touch and go and just fly past Dunkirk Beach a bit. And this may be the shortest Thursday Thunder ever. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to look on my map and really pinpoint the beaches we're talking about. I mean, it's basically, yeah, it's this whole strip. The whole strip from when we take off from this. Or am I wrong and we're not even there yet? Studying the map. One moment. One moment. I had it all figured out one way and then I changed it a bit. to include more stuff. Fairly certain I have this right. Once we start east-southeast, we will be headed right towards the beaches. So I'm going to give myself... Oh, wait, check your fuel. You should have plenty, but I know that these eat a little more fuel than they should. Yeah, that's not good. So check your fuel. These are very thirsty birds. Very, very thirsty. And check your temperatures. I think I'm still good. Releasing the brake. Did that not work? Yeah, it did. This one also has difficult ground handling, but it's better than the last one I was flying, the Airplane Heaven. Their ground handling is a little borked. The pedals come and go, like they go in and out, but only on the ground. The rudder controls only, they get a little wonky on the ground. In the air, they're fine. This one too, though, wow, it's fast. Oh, and I can't believe somehow, I don't know how this happened, but somehow I didn't nose over. I guess I just got lucky. Here we go. This is plenty of room for us. We wouldn't have had any runways this long in 1945, which is the end of the war. It's been 80 years. You're being fired upon again. Which means the Battle of Dunkirk was 84 years ago. 85 years ago. 85 years ago. It was about 70 years before I was born. All right, I'm just waiting for people to line up. Looks like we're good. Got a couple of us. Okay, let's hope this goes well. Ease up on the power, easy on the power. Bouncy takeoff. Woo! Oh, I got a crosswind. That's part of it. That shot didn't help me at all. Okay. Turning down towards the beaches, turning around. See how this goes. Oh, I'm on red heron the whole time. Man, that shot you guys missed was incredible. I apologize. That was such a good camera angle. It was amazing. And I messed up. I was on the wrong camera. Oh, well. Maybe next time. Oh, gosh. Now that we have a blurb for red heron camera, never play the bingo anymore. You never get the bingo shot going. Oh, part of my problem was my prop was not full forward. So we'll ease back again. And we'll just kind of go slow down the beach. Right down the beaches of Dunkirk. And the port of Dunkirk, obviously a big part of it. Oh, my canopy's open. Oh, I can't get it from there. I have to do this. I hope I can get it before I crash. There we go. Oh, much better. Okay. Whoo! It appears that it is lined with apartments now. I almost have to say it. Would you look at the state of that? Would you? Just look at the state of that. Nice! Nice! Oh, I am going slow. I'm just putting along here. Just putting along. It is interesting how much difference it makes. Plus or minus 8 on the power. Flaps are up. My gear is up. Let's get a little bit more speed. Just a little. There's that Mustang. P-51, Cadillac of the Sky. Okay, what movies? We were talking about movies. What movie is that from? P-51, Cadillac of the Sky. Featuring Batman. Empire of the Sun. All right, somebody came through with it. Indeed, that's what I was thinking of. Empire of the Sun. Amazing movie. One of Spielberg's first classics. He's made so many classics, but that was one of his first classics. Way back when they had to use models, they basically used RC planes to make that one. No CGI. A couple of real planes, but for the tricky stuff. Close-up shots. They used RC planes. Oh, hey, there's a matching livery. Sweet. Oh my gosh. Look at what we're going into. I don't know if we're going to see the next airport. The next airport is Lima Foxtrot, India, Sierra. I almost said Seattle. Lima Foxtrot, India, Seattle. Indiana, Seattle. I don't know if we're going to see it. That is some nastiness. I might have to change my weather, fly imaginary weather. Is it a long enough runway? It is. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's 19,000 feet. It looks smaller than that on the map. It looks much smaller. Whoa. Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit lower. How much can I go? I can go down a ways. Oh, yeah, we can get way down here. What are we doing clear up here, folks? Let's go. Let's get in there. Let's have some fun. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Some of my power lines showing up now. Oh, yeah. Sweetness. Sweetness. I wonder if that's an oil line going out there. No, that's just a dock or something. I don't know. Or a jetty. Maybe that's a jetty. That is Grand Fort Philippe. And it is the... I can't read it. It is the Fleuve Canal. Fleuve Canal. We are passing an airport now. Soon. You can see it on your left. Out to your left. Wow, in this light, this all looks really amazing. This really just looks amazing. I just took a picture of my map. Okay, no one can see what I'm doing. No one knows what's going on. Just me. Trying to look at three things at once again on the side. Okay, start to slow down. We have, oh, it's a 19 knot wind. We have a 19 knots at 2-3, so we're going to need to land runway 03 because 2-1 is going to be a 19 knot tailwind. So, am I in the right place yet? I think I am. Make the turn towards the airport. See if I can, oh no, that's the other airport. Yeah, this will work. This will work perfectly. Wow. Except for the fact that I can't see. Other than being blind, this will work perfectly. One side, the wind seems to be going straight down the runway, and the runway, if it is 19,000 feet, which I believe it is, then we should be okay. Where am I at now? 800 feet. This will be a ridiculously low approach. I'm doing a very, very wide right downwind. So I'm going to make my base also long. Base and final. Give myself time. Whoa, someone cut me off there. It's red herring. Oh, these clouds are bizarre. The line is right there. Look at that. That is crazy. That means I can get a little altitude now. A little bit of altitude. Curious if I can see the airport from way over here. It's kind of over there a ways. Everyone else is on the correct line of downwind. I don't see a thing. Probably, well, the lights would be on in the game. Airport lights are never on for weather, right? They're only on at night. As far as I know. They never turn them on for... Oh, there it goes again. Now we got fog coming in.
Check your fuel, your snacks and drinks. Flights with Joe is live. It's
Go time! All right, coming around for a extended base and final. Give myself some time this time. Whoa, this might be completely blind. Gear coming down. Oh, I caught it this time. I caught my gear. Every landing in the Spitfire for me is a landing challenge. Don't let the sun go down. Don't let the sun. And we're low, so we're gonna keep flaps up. We're gonna trim some more. Let's get slower. I could be at 100 right now. My power is about right, because I'm gonna lose a lot of speed when those flaps come in. Flaps coming in. Come on, I want to see those backfires. Okay. This is not 19,000 feet. It's 1,900 feet. It's got to be. Okay, I can do this. With the wind like this? Come on, we can stop 5 times. Oh yeah. Good. What did he say? You can stop 5 times? Oh, well, no. No, not so much. Not so much. There we go. Let's turn around. Diva Fly's coming in. Just pulling over to see if I might need to step out for a minute just for fun. Oh, it's perfectly break time. This is perfectly break time. Oh, and it's coffee time. It's break time and coffee time all together. Oh my God, Pilot Peely. Hello, sir. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the flights. Nice to see you in the chat. As always. Always nice to see you in the chat. Whoops. We just flew down past the beaches of Dunkirk. We are headed to the Omaha Beach, all in celebration of VE Day Europe. After a quick break. Yeah, doing all right. And still enjoying the Flying Iron Spitfire more than any of the other Spitfires. Of course, I don't have the... Oh, geez, I said it earlier. I don't have 3 of the Spitfires available. And there's even a new Spitfire available, which still blows my mind. Ah, there's Hello Wall. Or Marco, as we call him. There we go. Brake is on. Airplane Heaven. Yeah, I flew that last week, and I do like that. I like this better, but they updated it, and it's great. But there's another one. Flight Replicas. Flight Replicas makes 3 versions of the Spitfire. The Mark I, and I think the... Oh gosh, I had it all laid out here earlier. Let me check this out here. going to my shortcut to the marketplace, so I don't have to go back in to my sim. There's actually a site you can go to look at the marketplace. It is the 2020 marketplace, but it has most of them. Flight Replicas makes the Mark 1A and the Mark 5 Tropical and the Mark 5 Standard. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I think I had the Mark 5 Tropical at some point. I just, for some reason, I don't seem to have it anymore. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Didn't hear about that one? Yeah, so I think because they're economically priced, I think people tend to think maybe they're not great, but the reports are that they're really not bad at all. They're really not bad at all. Yeah, you can check them out in the marketplace. Just put in Spitfire and you'll get a bunch of them. Oh, and then there's a new one coming. The new one coming from Airplane Heaven is the prototype. So I'm curious. It's a prototype, and the Mark 1 that we already have is going to be included. So I'm curious if I'm going to get a discount on the prototype, because then, of course, I'll have to grab it. I think they do have the Seafire also. So because I put in Spitfire, I think you're right. The Seafire, there's actually a freeware one too, or there was. I just typed in Speefire. They don't have the Speefire. Yes, they have a Seafire Mark III. They do have the Seafire Mark III, and Seafire and aircraft replicas together. Wow, these are all right here. It's all right there. So there's the Seafire. And I just, looking at it, it doesn't look quite as sharp to me as what we're used to. But with the aircraft carrier, it looks cool. That picture doesn't want to load. Okay. Anyway, I may be misjudging it. I may be too harsh. I may be being too harsh on it. There you go. Seafire, Spitfires. If you're a Spitfire fan, it's very inexpensive to check that out. A song. Oh, right now it's on sale. I see. They're all on sale at the moment, and I think I can't. Don't take my word for this, but I think they're all 2024able. If you're in 2024, or you can just fly it in 2020. 2024able. That's the word. Okay, we'll be right. I'll be right back. Oh no, not that one. No, not that. That one. It's not, we're not ending. We're not ending yet. Soon. You say goodbye, I say hello. Who's Mark's on? Here we go. Nobody heard that, did they? Nobody heard that. You couldn't have heard it. It was quiet. It's quiet in the back. No way. You don't hear anything. Marco didn't hear it. He didn't hear nothing. He never hears a thing. Can be. Oh, I rarely leave on my mic. Haven't done that for a while. I said I was going to put water on for coffee, and I forgot. And then boom, 16 seconds. Yeah, exactly. Nope, nobody said nothing. Nobody said a thing. So let's have a look here at what's going on. We are in France. We are in France. We're going to go over to Normandy. This is a long 50-mile trip now. Got another touch and go here. And where is the beach that I'm looking for? The beach is here. This is Point de Normandy here. That's a bridge. That's a bridge. And then Omaha Beach is what I was trying to touch on. That's right there, right? Did I get that right? Yeah, right there. So that's Omaha Beach. I'm assuming that everyone has seen Saving Private Ryan and like 20 movies that came out in the 50s and 60s. So we probably know what Omaha Beach is. We probably know what that's about. That was the beginning of the end for World War II. And yeah, this should be great. Little cruise down the beach, little landing, bridge, a beach, and then this last landing is because it's nearby. It's nearby, and what is that? That is Courquet. Is it Courquet? Oh, there's a museum there. Look at that. D-Day Wings Museum. Well, of course. Of course. Private Ryan Reynolds, yes. Private Ryan Reynolds. No, it was Mark. It was Mark. Anyway, yeah, let me get over there. Wait, I have to go the other way. You guys aren't taking down. You guys are gonna have the wind at your back. You're gonna have the wind. No, that's wrong. That is the right. 03 is the right runway. Everyone's correct. I am wrong. Okay. Brakes off. Go over here. Do I need to check my fuel, do you think? And strip. Well, the strip right now is Lima Foxtrot, India Sierra. Lima Foxtrot. Thank you, Marco. Thank you very much. He's got it. He has got it right there.
Flights with Joe is live. It's go time.
And we are I am in, and many of us are in the Spitfire from Fly-Inside? Yes, from Ironsides. Fly-Inside. No, not Fly-Inside. Those are helicopters. From... Oh my gosh, I'm having a complete blank now. There's my wind. I only need 40 more knots to take off over the wind. Anyway, flying iron. I said fly inside. Flying iron Spitfire. We've also got a flying iron P-38 with us. You're welcome to fly anything you want. We're cruising at around 200-ish. Around 200-ish. We got lots of weather. I need water. There we go. Much, much better. Mute out the coughs. You okay? Do you smell burning toast? Oh, it was with my little brain fartage. With my little is that what you mean? Oh, is burning toast one of the things you have when you have a stroke? Don't even joke about that. I know too many people that have had these issues. Too many. Trying to get straight on the runway. There we go. Okay, I think this will be all right. My flaps are down. Let's put them up. Flaps up, and is my canopy open? It is. Let's close that up, or my hat will blow away. My hat will blow completely away. There we go. All engine sounds now. We'll get straight, and then we'll take off. Oh, we got some nice smoke out there. And I don't know if I said, since I came back from break, we are celebrating... Oh, no. We are celebrating VE Day in Europe. Ooh, a little scrape on the wing. My mechanic's going to be pissed. Gear up. How's it look? You see any damage? Oh, man. Any damage there? I think we're okay. Whew, that wasn't good, though. That was really not good. Staying low this time, we did our... It easily climbs to 30,000. Easily. And no real problems. Let's bring it back again. And what was the other thing? Oh, yeah, so we're just staying low for weather, and because, you know, that's the way we like to fly. That's the way we like to do it. How far off the plan am I getting? Pretty far. I'll get back to it. Get back to it eventually. Just going along the coast here. Cruising along the coast. We'll probably put the autopilot back in. Why not? I've got one. Why not use it? I said we're cruising around 200. I'm well over 250 right now. I think, let's see. I think if I just hit the autopilot, it will hold me where I am. So my autopilot's on, but you can't tell because the autopilot controls are all on the pad, which is down here. So it is on, it's at 4,000. If I hit Alt, will it adjust? Because I'm not at 4,000. Yes, it'll adjust. Now it's going to hold that. Oh, my heading's not on. There we go. Okay. Now we got an easy peasy-ish flight. There's a French warship up there. The name of that ship is French Warship. I wonder if that is just the name of a merchant marine ship, or if there is like a French warship sitting out there in the harbor that we can check out. Oh, I'm afraid we have to go see what that is. Yeah, absolutely. What's my speed now? I think I'm going pretty fast. Let's go see what that is. I don't even know if I'll see it because I'm going so fast and I'm so high. Yeah, I don't know that I'll see anything. It's other. The name of it is French Warship. It is an other. And no, I can't see it. Can't see it. It's not going to load in for me. Oh, man. Oh, we've got a lot of ships over here. A lot of ships. I'm fairly certain we're still on the coast of France. And all those ships are at Le Portel. Le Portel, I'm thinking is a port city and has a bunch of ships. How can I not see him from 700 feet? Oh, is it just that I'm so fast? Look on this side. I'm going 200 now, about 210. Okay, I can see these ships. These ships I can see. Some nice scenery. I hope everyone's performing okay. My performance seems to be just fine. That's a fishing boat. Got a lot of fishing boats here. Oh, look, there's one of those tall ships with the sails. Those are awesome. Nice port city. Yeah, that's sweet. Wait, my map is telling me I'm completely... No, I'm not completely off. No, I'm good. I'm good, I'm good. I'm still here. I was just waiting to see if anyone noticed. Hey, there's another airport. If you want to do a quick touch and go and grab another airport, there's another airport right there. What is that? Lafayette. Lima Foxtrot Alpha Tango is Le Touquet, I believe. Le Touquet. The airport is Paris Plague. Oh, straighten it out, dude. Straighten it out. Discord was getting scared. Oh, nice. I mean, good. Good. I should give somebody. I should give somebody my wife's number in case there's ever an actual question. Somebody out there should have the number because she doesn't know where Discord is. Oh, what's that down there? What's that right there? Right there. I think it's just their streets. Yeah, it's just their streets. Oh, that's really cool. What a nice town. Appreciate the concern. I'm all good. I'm hoping to smell burning coffee. No burning toast, but I'm hoping to smell burning coffee soon. Gotta have something burning. Burning toast sounds so good. Mm-hmm. Oh, there it is. There it is. Thank you. Cheers, everyone. Just flying along on my Mustang, having my coffee. Probably not something you would get to do as an RAF officer or even an American officer flying the Spitfire, which they did. More information about the Spitfire. There was where is it? Memorials, surviving, operations, design, development, production, operational history, variants, operators. Almost everyone. Australia, Belgium, Burma, Canada, Czechoslovakia, Denmark, Egypt, France, Free France, Greece, Hong Kong, India, Indian Empire, Ireland, Israel, Kingdom of Italy, Netherlands, New Zealand, Norway, Pakistan. List of submarine Spitfire operators. Portugal, Southern Rhodesia, South Africa, Soviet Union, Sweden, Syria, Thailand, Turkey, United Kingdom, United States, Yugoslavia. All of those countries at one time operated a Spitfire or more. One or more Spitfires. And the other amazing thing that I did not know, go all the way back to the top of my Wikipedia article. First flight, 5 March 1936. Introduction, 4th of August 1938. Retired 1961 Irish Air Corps. So this was flying until 1961 in the Irish Air Corps. It was still operating. Pretty amazing, right? Amazing stuff. Our next airport coming up. I should even probably slow down. Probably even slow down. That's how close it is. Bring my cheat sheet up. Let's see, I've got a 20 knot wind still, so I need 05. I have 20 knots at 3.6. So I need 05 freeway, the 5 freeway. Let me get this straightened out. Let's go ahead and we'll turn this off. And then we'll put it away. There we are. And then we'll ease her on back. This is a good spot. It'll slow down. Oh, it's not slowing down because of the wind. Because of the wind. Okay, turn out a little more. We'll do a left downwind to runway 5. Runway 05. And maybe we should buzz some of these boats. There's so many of them. Boat buzzing. I don't know why I don't do that when I'm streaming. I do it all the time when I'm just flying along. All the time. Who doesn't like to buzz the boats? Somewhere here we've got an airport. just out there. I am about 160 now. Do a dive. Diving, dive, 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 dive. We dove earlier for 30,000 feet. Woo! This thing will do anything. It'll do anything, right? I mean, come on. It is a warplane. One of the most capable out there. Mainly, it got replaced by faster, more powerful, even more powerful, and bigger because all the American planes were bigger. I guess so that Americans could fit in them. But as you can see, this was going until 1961. It's being used until 1961. By the end of the war, it appears from all the reading I was doing that it was mainly observational aircraft. But it was still being used for everything. Everything. I mean, it goes up to... I think I said we have 5 models. There are 19. It goes up to Mark 19. And then the Mark 1 has like Mark 1A and etc. So there are a lot of variants. There are a whole lot of variants. This stop is really just a touch and go, I think. It's just to practice your landing kind of a thing. Drink your coffee, practice your landing. So should be downwind now, and I don't see the airport, but I see the people. Am I zoomed out too much? Why do I not see the airport? Yeah, I should absolutely see an airport right there. Huh. Why don't I see it? Not too high. Well, I'm kind of high. Slow it down. Did Red Heron land it already? Did we already get a landing? Again, I have 22 knots. I will be turning into a 22 knot wind. So I don't need to get too slow. I do need to get lower. That's good right there. And I keep coming into, I keep cutting myself off. That's what I'm trying to say. There we go. That's what I want. I want that speed right there. Looking for lots of room. Let's go here. Oh, he's doing some slalom. He's not landing. He's doing slalom. I can't use his name tag for a cheat at all. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, turning in. Come back here. That is, I don't know if there's any new people watching, that is actually what those are for. Those wind turbines, they're not really for creating power. They're so people in aircraft can practice slalom. It's just a rumor that they're there to relieve the power grids. It's totally bogus. Look at them all. They're everywhere. That's quite the hazard for the airport. If I still don't see the airport. Oh, is that it way up there? This time I got too slow. I've been too fast every time. Oh yeah, I said when I turned I would slow down in a minute. I would slow way the heck down. This is what I claimed, and this is what happened. I think I see it. Yeah, it's way out there. Let's see here. Let's try this. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, the gun sight doesn't come on. Oh, wow. Well, that's one place that Airplane Heaven has it over this guy. No gun sight. Did I do something wrong? Oh, yeah, that's the nav light is what I did wrong. Ah, the gun sight is somewhere else. It might be here. It might be covered up. Oh, well, I'm going to crash. Okay. Here we go. Gear. Or maybe it doesn't even have a gun sight. Maybe it's only the other one that has it. Where's my airport? There it is. There it is. I'm trying. I now have... Oh, it's the wind is slowed to 13. I should be fine. I should be fine. Wind is slowed to 13. We're basically... We're going to barely get stopped and we're going to take off. A real touch and go this time. Flaps coming down. I don't know if I've ever landed this without a bounce. I think I ever have. Not sure it's possible. That's one true. I can barely land the P-51 because of the bounciness. It just bounces like crazy and then it goes, oh man, what is going on? Got some crazy wind and someone landing on top of me. Is that Marco? Right on top of me. How rude. How rude. All right, that was actually pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, I've still got this airplane on top of me. Uh-oh. Too much pedal, too much pedal. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, flaps, flaps, flaps. Okay. Looks like Debo went to the end of the runway. I also forgot to push my propeller all the way forward, but we got off the ground. We're fine. All good. Look at that, baby. Look at that. All right, we're going to see about the aircraft. We're going to see about the boats in the port here. There's the Beluga 1. Oh, the Beluga 1. Perhaps it'll look like a whale. Does the Beluga 1 look like a whale? And we have the Smuggler, Dougal McTabbs. Gotta love, yes, I do love these sounds, especially over what I was flying last. Absolutely gotta love the sounds. All of them, like the flap sounds, the gear sounds, every little click and pop. That does not look like, oh, I hope it's not out there hunting whales. That's a fishing boat. Maybe it's a whale hunting boat. Ouch. Ouch. Ooh, this clip looks really good. Really good. How you doing, Dougal? Great to see you in the chat. And welcome to the flight. You're talking about the sounds. I decided to put a little bit of music back up, but yeah, the sounds are great, man. So great. There's the Ocean Battler. These are probably all fishing boats, eh? They're probably all fishing boats. Looking really nice out here. Somebody at Asobo likes Europe. Nice, nice, nice. We got this one here, and then we got this one over here, of course. Got this guy always, he's still doing the slaloms with the slalom sticks that they put everywhere. The slalom sticks are just everywhere. Just gonna see if he bites it, and then I'll go back to my camera. No, he's fine. He's all good. Oh, oh, is that cows? I think I saw some cows in that picture. Cows. I'm really flying. Oh, it was a shat. Nope, there's something. Cows or sheep. Holy sheep day. And there's a big bunch of stuff here. That could be cows or sheep. Oh, this is a factory. A bit of factory here. It's about 50 miles to Omaha Beach. We are doing the, if you just popped in, we are doing a commemorative flight for VE Day Europe. Of course using the Spitfire. What else would we use? I still think the P-51 is too much for what I understand you get. That is not, a P-51 has never been on sale. I would get that if it wasn't so expensive. I've heard lots of people rag on it. Lots of people rag on that old P-51. It's the, okay, I'm just reading this. This is still family friendly. It's just what's in the sim. It's the Octopussy. Somebody is a James Bond fan, and the music's perfect. I've got to see what that is. What is it? Sounds like Austin Powers. Oh, it does sound a little Austin Powers. Where is it? Which one is it? Oh, it's just a little fishing boat. Oh, they must fish for octopus. Hey, that's a great looking town. Look at all the churches are very well done. Very well done. I'm just flying on by these towns, not knowing what they are. Just, you know, headed for Omaha. This is Dieppe. I believe it is pronounced Dieppe. My guess is it's a fishing village. Just a wild, wild guess. Oh, we're actually going to another airport. Then Airport Bridge, Omaha Beach. We've got Airport Bridge, Omaha Beach. A little ways down the road. Oh, now things are getting crazy. Henry Mancini ? I seriously doubt it. You know, it's the old epidemic sound. Let me see who that was. That was the new. Is that what I just played? Hold on. Yes, that was Mary Riddle. Somebody named Mary Riddle. Just making stuff up. Pretty soon, I think this service will go out of business because there'll be so many AI things you can use. It probably won't be long till I can just type in the same thing I type in on the Epidemic Sound, and the AI music will pop right up. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Was that smoke? Was I the only one that saw that? Was that fog? Oh, I thought my engine blew up. Did I just swear right there? I might have. No, everything's fine. Oh, I must have flown through a little cloud. I thought the engine blew. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. Okay, we'll switch gears here in a minute. I think I've been playing this set list the whole time, but it just seemed right for the flight. It just seemed like the right thing. Let me just see if I can trim this baby out and just fly straight level. I've only done it with the. I've only done the straight and level flight today with the autopilot, so that's not fair. Let's see if I can just do it with the aeroplane. And I got to take the trim out of here. Take this out. There we go. Oh, you do need a little of it all the time. I see. That's why it's in there. You need a little of it. Okay, we'll see if I crash when I land again. See how I do. What server are you guys on, and what waypoint? So we are, we're approaching, I think, our second to the last airport. Yes, we're approaching the second to the last airport. We're on Southeast Asia. So I can show you we are right there. We're right there. We just left Lima. Uh-oh. I'm having trouble again. Okay, now I think I'm in big trouble. Something's amiss. Yep, something's wrong. Did I run out of fuel? Okay. Emergency procedures activated. Okay, we're going over here. Gear down. Yeah, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. Gear down. I must have ran out of gas. Oh well, let's see if he can do this. I have a nice straight spot here. Dead stick landing. Okay. Is the map up? How about now? Oh, it's just bouncing all over the place. For no reason. Don't bounce anymore. Oh, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, there's something wrong here. Something is amiss. And where are you going now? What the heck? Oh, weird. Now it's just floating all over the place. All right, I'm in a nice parking lot here. My guess is it guzzled up the gas again. Now, this has a 400. No, I have gas. Did I burn it up? What happened? What happened? Why did you die? Why did you do that? Okay, that one made no sense. Makes no sense at all. I have 26% fuel. Good, with nice flat cars. That's weird. All the great sounds. Why in the world did you die? It's indicating that it's out of fuel. Oh, it is. The fuel indicator. This doesn't work, I guess. Okay, that's weird. Oh, the center tank. Well, why didn't it use the external tank? Never swap to the external tank. The external array. Oh, okay. Oh, that is it. Where's the external tank? Where do you swap? Is that what that is right there? No, that's not it. Is it right there? Where's a swap? Tank swapper. That's my carb filter. Oh, geez. What do I got to read the manual? Not right now. I just got some gas from... I got some aviation fuel from that store right over there. They happen to have aviation fuel. Do we have someone else coming in here? I hear... Oh, there's Red Heron. Red Heron is here. I don't see him. Well, that's weird. Oh, there he is. That was bizarre. Bizarre. Where I really should know, like, where's the tank swap? This is the fuel tank pressure. Minor issue. Hit the building. Oh, you hit the building. That was a very bouncy place to land, right? Yeah, that was a very bouncy place to land. We're gonna use the pump that doesn't have animation. There we go. Now I shouldn't need any of. Well, actually I do, because the fuel ran dry. So I still probably need a couple of pumps of this. We will find out. That's it. That's it. Is it running still? Did it die again? It's running. Okay. It's very loud to start, and then it quiets way down. Okay. I think the switch is by the front right corner of the seat, but not in the spit, so I can check. The front right corner of... Yeah, that's it right there. Right, I think right there. No, that's because that says off. Let me see here. Fuel jet, tank, off, on. Oh, so that probably takes it to the spare tank. I think you're right. I think that's it right there. I believe you are correct. Yeah. Okay. How are we going to get off the ground? Which way am I pointed? I am pointed into the wind. We'll go... Let's try the... I don't know, the road? Try the road? It's going to be pretty iffy. This is not a bush plane. Not a bush plane. Hashtag, no, get over there. Oh, it doesn't even want to drive in these conditions. It does. Oh man, it's just doing weird stuff. Oh no, don't hit that. Okay, here's the field we came in on. Oh yes. I'm off the ground. Now can I miss the power lines? Can I miss the power lines? Yes. Thanks for the support, by the way, Red Heron. That was awesome. That poor spit. We have unlimited funds to repair it because, you know, we're in a simulated world. This is the actual Matrix right here. Mm-hmm. Pull everything back. Let's not burn it up now that I've run out of fuel and corrected myself. There's Tally, tail rotor, Red Heron. Everyone's good. We got everyone. Marco. Oh, there's something coming up. We have the Etretat Chalk Complex. We have a some kind of POI coming up, and I don't know what it is. The Etretat. Well, let me put it up. So we have this coming up. I don't know what that is. Let's find out. Anyone know what that is? Such good research I've done today on my flight. We just want to fly the spit, that's all. Maybe I went through that fog earlier when I thought I had broke it. I never broke anything, I just ran out of gas. There's a difference, right? Oh, slow it down. Easy does it. Gotta have some excitement for the day. Oh my gosh. Do we though? Next month I'm going to say intentions and fly the 172 around the world with full ATC and real world. No. Somebody flying something that isn't an airliner. Nice. Captain Tolerance, nice to meet you. How you doing? Welcome in. Yes, we don't fly airliners here. The 2 times I have flown airliners in 4 years of streaming, my crew has been upset. They have not liked it really. Most of them just didn't show up. I'm flying the PC-24 around the world with Beyond ATC. That is awesome. I'm not saying anything against it, just not my style. You're flying this P-38 in VR now. Excellent. We have a couple of P-38s with us back there. We have several Spitfires. There's a couple P-38s. There's people changing their aircraft. Sometimes they're an F4F. Sometimes they're something else. And others. And others. Oh dear, I'll get my coat then. I just flew the 777 into San Diego. It's what most people do. I know it's what most people want to do. I just saw the survey from NavGraph. 70% of people who fly this, who use these simulators, 70% do the tube liners. So somebody has to do this. You fly airliners, mostly myself, but for streams, I like something different to watch. All right. I get the appeal for airliners. I totally get it. It's just not our jam here at the flights. We do helicopters on Tuesdays. And we do Sunday cruise. And then on Thursdays, we do Thursday Thunder. Oh, thanks, Dougal. Thank you so much for saying that we needed people like you and Murph, etc., to keep GNVFR alive. Also, for comparing me in any way to Murph, who has been kind enough to raid me a few times in the last month. Really helps the stream. Still really helps the stream. Murph flies airliners. He did a whole series on IFR flights using airliners. IFR flying, which is killer. His IFR series and then and then this ATC series. Good stuff. Your first YouTube video will be Austin to New Orleans, rookie mistake, nasty weather, and several missed approaches. No, but that's good. Play the Thunder. I do the whole... You got it, man. You got it. You want me to... There's a request. I've had a request.
Welcome to Thursday of Thunder. We fly and we flip and we roll and we stroll them. You never know what you're going to see. You never know what we're going to look at. We'll fly under, we'll fly over, we'll fly anywhere we want. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Just the edge. You only need the edge. That's right. Just the edge. I've been these songs that I use for my music. That's me. That's my actual voice. The songs I use, I can just use pieces of them, but I'm not sure if I can replace the other pieces because I've thought about putting real drums on that, replacing that with my own drums. But then I realized, well, no one's going to know but myself. The only person that's going to have any idea that this was done would be myself and my buddy who helps me record things. Captain Tolerance, yeah, it is. You're right. It totally is all that matters. That is absolutely true. It's not like, it's great when other people watch this and the stream gets popular, but come on, I do it for myself. I do it to give myself something to do. It's not like I'm out here serving the community somehow. And we just wonder, why are you so proud? Why am I so proud? I'm not sure what that is in reference to. Is that in the Thursday Thunder? Exactly. Be awesome if you become a millionaire by streaming, but you just do the drums for yourself. Wait, I'm mixing three things up now. That's okay. Because it is 3 different things, although they're connected, because I am the same person sometimes. I'm gonna be a millionaire, you know, because I got a TikTok video that went viral. It's got over 1 million views. So any minute now, that money will just be rolling in, right? Isn't that how it works? 14 seconds. Yeah, it's interesting. I know some streamers who do way better than myself. I do know some full-time streamers, I know of them. But I know of streamers who do way, way better than I do, and they're still they still can't do it full-time. They still do it purely for the enjoyment, and boy, do they put some work into it. Boy, do they put some work into it. So I guess this is just another touch and go. You may get a film deal. The Squirrel coming summer 2026. Actually, Cobra, it's Squirrely McSquirrelface. The Squirrel, starring Squirrely McSquirrelface. Coming summer 2026. I'm just looking at some things. We have 45 minutes. No, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, I forgot the bridge. Oh, the bridge is after the airport. So touch and go at the airport, and then we've got a nice bridge coming up. Actually, I should do a touch and check it out. I should do a land and check your aircraft, because I just crashed. I don't think there's anything I can really check with this one. I don't think there's anything they let you check. A film deal. That would be pretty hilarious. A film deal from a squirrel video. That would be hilarious. Okay, where is it? Where's my airport? I see people around it, but I've lost it now. I'm still at 1,000 feet, too. It's up a cliff, though. Uh-oh. What happened? Uh-oh. How come I lost my engine? Why'd I lose my engine? There it is. Whoa! Okay, funny things are happening now. That was bizarre. Gear down. Anyone catch that? The squirrel, like what you see, drop a follow. Like what you see, drop a follow. My chat has decided I should demand things instead of just ask for them. Because I used a period instead of a question mark. Cheese and crackers, man. Oh, what is going on here? Whoa. Did it really get damaged that I have to fix? Is there like flapping skin off here or something? No, I think it's the wind. It's purely the wind. Whoo! Here we go. Nice and easy. Hold. Hold. Keep holding. Oh, wow. It's still flying. I can't believe it. Okay. Oh, jeez. Tail loop? Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Maybe I had too much wind. I think I had too much wind. There's a squirrel stuck in the fuel lines. Oh, it sounded... Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, I had a 21-knot wind, but it was going right down the runway. I might have had some gusts or something, though. That was tricky. That did not go well. That's my worst landing of the day. There's people watching here. Captain Tolerance came in, and I just did my worst landing of the day. Jeez. Yikes. I go over here and see. I can still take off, can't I? Yeah, I have plenty of room. I'm just going to go right over here and get my wits about me. Just get my wits about me. There we go. It's getting very pretty out here. We have a bridge and a beach left. but I wanted to see if there was something on here I can check. People always get nerves when they feel like it's an exam. Well, I had an exam a couple of flights ago. Some people came in and started giving me the real world questions, all the questions from the flight exam. It's like, I don't remember those. I can't do those anymore. Anyway, dynamic engine stress is on. Temporary failure, any 100%. Let's see this. And climb rate, speed, altitude. Oh, so that doesn't actually tell me anything, does it? This is my work. So everything seems fine. 24-hour inspection, oil filters are good. Everything looks good. Ah, right. Above what altitude you require IFR clearance? 12,000. Answer, dumb question, depends on the country. Well, this is true. I gave the answer for the U.S., I believe. A lot of the questions are ridiculous. And they never ask the helicopter questions, you see. They never ask what altitude can you fly a helicopter over a populated area. Now, do you know that one? Do you know that one? What altitude can you fly a helicopter over a populated area? It's different than a fixed-wing plane. I'll give you that. It is different than a fixed-wing plane. In the U.S., this is all I know is the U.S. Other countries may have other ideas. Oh, my wife got it. What? You're right! My wife knows. With minimum clearance of 300 feet if pilot qualified. It actually is, I just love this particular rule for helicopters. You can fly a helicopter over a congested area at a safe altitude. An altitude that is safe for people and objects on the ground. Which I interpret as long as you don't run into something. Of course, if you're under ATC, then you have to follow ATC. But these are in areas that you're not under ATC control. And whatever is safe. So if you don't run into a person or property, you're fine. If you do, you're in trouble because you're not flying at a safe altitude. Yeah, whatever you consider safe. Because you have to do, helicopter operations require flying and taking off from weird places. One of the helicopter operations employs a lot of people is checking power lines. So if you're checking power lines, you can't be flying, at 1,000 feet, or you won't see anything. Won't see a thing. And then flying and landing at hospitals. They're usually not under IFR control at a hospital landing. Things like that. Things of that nature. Or I saw a helicopter land at the school nearby me. I thought it was crashing. I was sure it was doing an auto rotation. And no, he was going to land at the school. It was a Black Hawk, too. It was really awesome. Black Hawk helicopter just going to show the school kids how they do things. I didn't put my flaps like in. Sir, the FAA would like a word with you. Pilot's reply. I was drunk and due to my alcohol intake, I consider it safe at the time. Well, except for the whole alcohol part. Yeah, what is it for alcohol? I think it's 0.5. Which still surprises me that you could have alcohol in you. I think even for commercial pilots, is that right? 0.5? You can fly a plane, so you can go to bed really, really drunk and get up, and it's okay as long as, you will probably be under the legal limit. I may have that wrong, but I think that's right. Now, where's that bridge? Let's see. Did I miss it already? Nope. No, I'm headed right for it. All right. Oh, look, a stadium. Where the heck are we? There's a stadium. Look at that. And I'm sure it's a football stadium. So I'll just circle this until I see other aircraft. We are nuts about stadiums on the flights. Usually in helicopters, we land them. When we're flying helis, we always land a stadium. That's a nice one. It looks like all the others. It's like every other stadium. There we go. Captain Hook is here. This is a pretty nice town, pretty nice city. They've done this up. Done it up nicely. I'm surprised they haven't implemented external view IRL yet. Every sim I know of has it implemented so easily. The Federal Aviation Administration sets a blood alcohol concentration limit of 0.04 for pilots and crew members when reporting for duty or while operating the aircraft. I still think that's a lot. I mean, that most people won't feel 0.04. Most folks, especially if they drink at all. But yeah, that's more than zero. All right, my engine's dying again. As in, drag a camera behind you the whole time. Oh yeah, I was wondering what that meant too. Red Heron is the... Okay, it's dying again. What is going on with this aircraft? Did I get some bad fuel? I've got fuel. This is weird. I'm in trouble here. I gotta find a landing area. Did I just foul the plugs or something? Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Man, gear down. I'm gonna be in big trouble here. Flaps down. I cannot figure out what's wrong with my aircraft. And I'm gonna crash. But it looks cool, doesn't it? Woo! Okay. No idea what happened. Anyone have a clue? It wasn't overheating? I saw no indication of heat.
Fatality.
Indeed. Indeed. No, that was a perfect belly land. What do you mean fatality? I'm right there. I'm freaking right there. Come on. I don't know what happened here. Did it get tired of... Everything was green in the engine? I was hoping some cars would go by. The engine was green, green, green. All right, let's get it back up there. Exactly. Any landing you can walk away from. I would even jump out, but because it's an add-on aircraft, if I get out right now, I could break it. Go way up here and see. Squirrel's Revenge. What? Squirrel's Revenge? There's the bridge. I think that I can make this work if I get enough altitude. So we go like that, and we go like that, and we grab this, right? Boom. Okay, it is still acting funny. What is your problem? Oh no, it just won't fly. Wow. That is weird. I have to reload the aircraft, I think. I like the sounds, but send out the RAF mechanics. For my midair assessment. What I want to see is flames coming out right there. I would like to see the flames coming out. Shouldn't there be flames? And then, I mean, there, it just popped up. It just popped back in. That is so weird. Sounds like you busted a crankshaft. Think I wasn't far out with the squirrel stuck. I think you might be right. I think you could be correct. It sounds funny. It definitely sounds funny. My board told me everything was fine. Oh, it's cold. Okay. I think I know the problem. It's getting too cold. Got to close the radiator flap. That's one I haven't run into before. Where's that bridge I wanted to check out? Is that it down there? Moist air, run the carb heat. I don't know where the dang carb heat is. It must have carb heat. That makes sense too. Oh, my bridge is behind me. It's running somewhat. Wow, I had it going and now it's dead again. Yeah, the radiator is completely cold. There's the bridge again. Well, we've got a bigger field here. I don't know how to... I don't think he can overhaul this without reloading it, which always sucks. Always sucks. Ah! Come on! Nope, it's not gonna do it. There it is! Whoa! Okay, I'm not going under the bridge. I'm just gonna see if I can limp this thing along. Wow. Crazy. Well, we've got the under the bridge. Oh no! Oh no, we've got another crash. Man down, man down. I thought I was having problems. He was waiting for me to do that too. He was waiting. Look at how great that bridge looks. Ain't it a beauty? Yeah, look at that. I noticed they use this design a lot in Europe. They really like this bridge design. Whatever it is. We're almost to Omaha Beach. Omaha Beach, then back home. Am I getting some... Now I'm getting warm air again. This is warming up. So the radiator temperature is coming up. I think somehow I let it get too cold, which is the opposite of what I expected. I expected it to be too hot. Wow. Let me get some altitude in case I die again. Holy mackerel. My flight plan, my flight suggestion, as we call it, goes out over the ocean, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go along the coast. We are now headed for Omaha Beach, and then one last airport. This is my tribute to VE Day, which is Victory in Europe, 80 years ago. I still can't believe it was 80 years ago. It is literally two nice bridge work. That was some nice bridge work. Look at that. It was so long ago that even my dad wasn't old enough to fight in that war. That's how long ago it was. I think my dad would be... Yeah, I think it was... 8 when World War II started. 8 years old. The Dutch, for example, celebrate Liberation Day on May 5th. It does depend on the country. The May 8th is in, I think it's the celebration in Europe. It's where a lot of places are celebrated. Your grandfather was in World War II, and when great-grandfather was in World War I. Yeah, my grandfather was actually too old, I think, to be in World War II. And he was fleeing Germany in World War I. Or around just before World War I. His family was fleeing Germany. That looks like a big racetrack down there. My dad served at the time of the Korean War. Oh. That looks like a big racetrack down there. At the time of the Korean War, my dad was in the Army, but he served here. He didn't serve in Korea. He was an aircraft mechanic, or a Jeep mechanic. He was a mechanic, and they worked on vehicles. And he was once telling me about how they wouldn't replace anything. They wouldn't fix anything. They would just replace it if there was something wrong. That is... I don't know what that is. It's all in French. It's a polo club. That was an international polo club. I think it's a sports field for multiple things. But there's a polo club there. Your grandfather was a cook on the HMS Hood. Thankfully was on leave. Oh, wow. Wow. All right, so now it seems correct. I closed the valve. Thank you for following, Captain Tolerance. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. It's just going to keep me streaming. I'll just be back to do this again. Very much appreciated. Thanks for coming in. Gotta go to work. Work calls. All right, you too. Have a good night. Hey Beethoven, how are you? We are flying a celebration flight celebrating VE Day in Europe in the Spitfire, and we are just about to Omaha Beach. My plane crashed. Well, it didn't crash. It had an unscheduled landing. I think we got about 27 miles to Omaha. We landed unexpectedly because the engine died. And when I looked over here, my gauges were this was actually too cold. But yeah, eventually this thing can break. Find here in the Caribbean, heat. Here it was 71 today, and wind was 3 to 13, so I was still cold. That's how I roll. I like it warm. Zweibrück. May 1945, Nazi Germany capitulated after Denmark had been occupied since April 9, 1940. The country was liberated by British troops May 5th, 1945, except for the Bornholm, which was occupied by Soviet forces until April 5th, 1946. Thanks, Zweibrück. It was an unscheduled... It wasn't disassembled. Look, it's fine. Look at this. It's fine. Look at this thing. It's a tough old bird. Now it still looks like my carburetor is open. I mean, my radiator is open. I thought I closed that. Did I just open it instead of close? Yeah, I just opened it. Oh, that's weird. Well, now I've closed it again. Oops. This is acting backwards. It's all bass backwards. Dominican Republic 30C. Woo! Yeah, that's nice. And now we have a 747. No, that's... Why is the Wildcat looking like a 747? Oh, he switched aircraft. Don't talk about my wife like that. Oops, what'd I say? What'd I say? Why is this radiator heat like... It seems totally backwards. It is heating up again. When I opened the flaps, it started heating up better. Oh, tough. Yes, indeed. I have slowed. Anyone still with me? Yeah. Yes, look at them all. Look at them all. Many people still on the flight. Still got people flying along for the Thunder. Imagine a time voyage. Send 3 B-52s to these beaches, and the war had been over in one day. BTW, I'm German. Oh. Three B-52s. The war might have been over in one day, but how many civilians would have been wiped out? Austin 78 WF 78 WF. I think it means 78 Fahrenheit. Oh, 70 degrees. Thunder bombers last 3 days. Oh, really? Thunderstorms. Yeah, we're doing pretty good right now. We are doing pretty well. I'm nervous about flying down there where these folks are. It's scary because my engine. My poor engine. But look at the look at how nice it looks over here. Omaha Beach is... Wait a minute. I've got that one. Dunkirk is here. Omaha Beach was one of the 5 beach landing sectors of the amphibious assault component of Operation Overlord during the Second World War. Also, some of the best scenes in many, many movies. June 6, 1944, the Allies invaded German-occupied France with the Normandy landings. Omaha refers to an 8-kilometer, 5-mile section of the coast of Normandy, France, facing the English Channel from west to Saint-Honin-des-Pretiers to east of Verville-sur-Mer in the right bank of the Dove River estuary. Landings here were necessary to link the British landings to the east of Gold with the... Uh-oh, wait. I'm having problems again. I'm afraid to turn my music back up because I have to listen here. Okay, I might have imagined it. We're watching something. I'm doing something over here and we're watching something completely different. About to hit 100 degrees in Phoenix. Oh, so that'll be fun. Yeah, Arizona gets warm already, too. Already. Ouch is right. Hey, Jake, how you doing? Thought of flying a Spitfire? Never mind. Hi, thought of flying a Spitfire? Question mark. Never mind. Do you say never mind because I missed that chat? Apologies over there on YouTube if you're still there. Do you mean have I thought of flying a Spitfire in the real world? You were in Yuma one time when temps hit 113. We were in Vegas for the Flight Sim convention. Was that last year? Last year. That's a wrong button. When it was, we went to the dam and it was 116. I think in Vegas it was about 110. And we went to the Hoover Dam, it was 116. Woo! Wow. That was hot. I like heat, and so does my wife. And we were both like, we were not running, but we were walking very quickly from building to building. Running in 116 was really not an option. So we're just about over Omaha Beach now. I have to dive down. It's right down here. And it's a shame that they don't have anything commemorating it in the sim. I think I missed another landmark from crashing too. There was another landmark that we missed because I was busy crashing. Where the mark is because there are memorials along here, World War II memorials, but you can't see them in the sim. How many people had died here from the Allied forces? American soldiers, many from UK, Poland, French, Kiwis, Australian, and many more nations. You don't feel sad about the Germans. They couldn't deny their orders. Otherwise, they were killed by martial war law. Remember, I'm German. Well, I feel a little bad about the amount of civilians that were killed. It was a bad time. It was a bad time. I think the most, I don't have it in front of me, but I'm pretty sure the most deaths in the war were Russian, civilian and military. I think the American number is around 300,000. And Russia a lot. We should feel bad about all of the people killed in the war. Well, this is true. This is absolutely true. Anyone killed in the war, regardless of why. Absolutely true. What am I saying? It's just hard to feel bad about people who were putting other people in ovens. It's harder to feel bad about it, but you're right, we should. It's getting dark. I don't think I have any lights on. I don't have any landing lights. I'm gonna have to adjust in order for that last landing. So this is Omaha. We're basically at Omaha Beach now, and then we're just. Oh no! I passed it. I way passed it. We already passed Omaha Beach. You served for over 19 years in the Royal Marines and saw much. I hope to see no more ever. Royal Marines. That's why you sound like such a tough dude. There's not many people that I've spoken to who went to war and, thought it was a good thing. But France had a strong underground movement, and they were proud of their nation, and they did what they could, their best to fight against it. Yeah, the underground in France is a pretty amazing story. Absolutely. Everyone is buzzing around like they're going to an airport. The main site, there's not much. Omaha Beach is just there. You can't see much, but that is it. That bit of land. My wife's my wife's dad was in World War II in the Pacific. First the Aleutian Islands, Alaska, which people forget about, and then the Pacific. Oh, what are we flying around now? What are we seeing now down there? There we go. That's that is Omaha Beach right there. I'm glad I switched to that. And I am hoping that this thing survives until I get to the airport. Oh boy! Oh boy, I really appreciate the chat. So we read some of the accommodations that my wife's father got, and it was pretty amazing. For things like rushing a machine gun nest by himself, stuff like that. Not surprisingly, he never talked about it. I didn't know, but that's what she tells me. Yeah, it was one of the worst places to be. I guess it was pretty nasty. Because the Japanese, many of the Japanese, not all, but many of the Japanese did not believe in surrender, so the alternative was not nice. Many in Germany don't know the history anymore or want to deny it. You've grown up in a time where this was more present in the heads of the youth. History should never happen twice. Absolutely. Many in America don't know the history of World War II or even the Vietnam War, which is far more recent. People kind of know what they see in movies, but that doesn't tell you everything. I still think one of the best perspectives in media of World War II, at least from an American perspective, is Band of Brothers. I think that's one of the reasons they spent the time and money to do it, because they wanted people to know the history. Oh no! Oh no, it's doing it again. It's doing it again! Is this the memorial you were just at? Was that there? Could you see that, or was it just that? Oh shoot! I can't even concentrate on this now. I've got to fly. Airman's uncle was World War II and flew helicopters in Korea and Vietnam. Oh wow, that's pretty amazing. Okay, it's doing it again. What is going on here? What is your major malfunction? I don't get it. Where's my airport? Shoot. Shoot. Yeah, the signal on the edge of the beach. So it was there. Okay, I missed it. Run. Just for a little bit more. Just a little bit. Come on, we're almost home. Okay, get some altitude. We're almost there, man. And was a helicopter instructor at Fort Walters and Fort Hood. That's where they flew the Hiller, right? Did they fly Hillers for the helicopter instruction? Do you know? It's really amazing that after all that he kept doing it. I've got full power. I'm able to climb. Still acting funny. Finally getting some heat here. It's just bizarre. What is wrong with you? It all says it's okay. There's my airport. Woo! How's my wind doing? I think my wind is the same. I think it's coming from the other direction. Nope, now I've got a 15 knot, basically a crosswind, and I want to land right there. And I've got a 15 knot crosswind, and it's ugly. Oh boy. Oh boy. A little worried about bringing her back. Vietnam War, read the Pentagon Papers from the first leader in history, Daniel Ellsberg. From the first leaker in history, in addition to the Watergate scandal in the history around Ellsberg, failed Richard Nixon. The history of Watergate and the Pentagon Papers are cross-coupled. Yeah, I was actually around, and my parents were keeping pretty close tabs on that. All that, and in those days, also, all that was on the news. It was all on network news. So it was in our houses, as well as the war. That was the last war to be televised. It's probably why my parents didn't want us to watch the news. 1:30 a.m., so hitting the sack. Have a great, okay, Dougal. This is our last airport, but you have a good one. Thanks so much for coming in. Thanks for your chat, as always. Thanks for your service. Appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna make this. Gear. Boy, she's rough. I still don't know what's going on with this guy. Don't know what's happening with this. Okay, now I have just a 6 knot crosswind. And I'm almost at the right speed for once. Almost there. Oh yeah, no bounce. A little bounce. Okay, okay. Let's get it. Let's keep it going. Let's dance on the pedals. Dance on the pedals. There we go. Brake, brake, brake. Oh, and everyone's right there. Everyone is right there. Pop that open. Pop that open. Oh my gosh, it didn't even crash. It didn't even nose in. Not sure why it let me do that. There's my fuel going down again. You're in somebody's aircraft. Ah! Oh no, no, don't hit that. Oh, jeez. They just crashed into another plane. After all that. Try to get it lined up good. Let's line it up. Let's line it up nicely. Come on. Wow, come on. There we go, there we go. All right, not too bad. It's a real demand to our young ones here. Read this book and you look at politics and history a different way. Sorry, don't want to become political in your stream. I didn't think that was too political. We try and avoid politics, but I appreciate everything you're saying. Absolutely appreciate everything you're saying. Not the only one having trouble. My Tomcat's engines died and had to dead stick it in. I've had trouble in the Tomcat also. Yeah, they just don't like these long flights. They're just not wild about these long flights. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for coming in. It is time once again to play our favorite outro from Cobra. We will be back on, what day is this? We'll be back on Sunday for the Sunday cruise. If there's anyone on YouTube, I appreciate you watching. And I don't have to find it. It's right over here. Say hello to the next streamer. We will raid out with somebody.
We have arrived at our destination. Thanks for watching Flights with Joel.
Thanks for the follows. Thanks for all the chat. Much appreciated.
Lots of joy, oh what a run. With Joe leading, we soared high.
Let's see.
Through the clouds
It's dark here. It's dark. This is the right time now.
with Joel, what a show. Laughter, thrills, and fun did flow. Thanks for watching, what a ride. Flights with Joel, see you next time. That's with Joel. What a show. Laughter, thrills, and fun did flow. Flights for watching, what a ride. Flights with Joel, see you next time. From takeoff to landing, every mile, Joel made us laugh and made us smile. Come again for high flying fun. Adventures with Joel have just begun. So thanks for watching, what a ride. Hope to see you by our side. Join us next time for adventures new. Joel leading in the sky so blue. Ooh. Flights with Joel, what a show. Laughter, thrills, and fun did flow. Thanks for watching, what a ride. Flights with Joel, see you next time.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
Arrived at our destination.
Yo. Flights with Joel. Hey, yo. What's going on, guys? Welcome.